the Rel.
And I love that DN Freecs didn't opt into going for, I mean, they could have gone for the Leona, which would have been great into the Recon also.
Trotting by. And I mean, it's a big investment. As Gyoshik going to be able to take the first grub, so no feats of strength are going to be taken down here. And he can just flash out of the way if he'd like to. Instead, he decides to just go in. And that seems like a good idea because Fisher is in a whole host of trouble. Bulldog going to be able to throw down the command dissonance and picks up the kill with a command attack. They take down the Nocturne in the end as Gideon has to flash to get himself out of the way. And Jiwoo's made his way in. 3 versus 3 now, but the ulti comes through from Dudu, gets the flash out from Jiwoo there as well. And man, it is chaos, but it's working out for DNF.
Yeah, in terms of flashes, feels like it's ultimately going to be the first objective, full objective, that is to say, going over to Nongshim, so they'll have 1/3 of the feat of strength off of this attempted play in the mid lane. But otherwise, it's still a very quiet game with not a lot of action. It was like very short amount of action. Really just growing pains for me as I adjust to it.
I think that makes sense. How do you feel about calling it Turtle Port before it gets upgraded?
That's cool. I like that. That's a cool idea.
All right.
I'm behind it.
We'll see whether that jives with everybody else, but I kind of like Turtle Port before it gets unleashed, and then it can just be teleport from that point on.
Sure.
As Nongshim, they've started off these grubs. Life getting some information there because they did just kill the control ward that he had put down. They can be there at a moment's notice. The Paranoia back off cooldown once again. I think that Pyoshik is looking for an opportunity here, but it is Nongshim being able to lock down at least one of them. Life goes in. There's the Paranoia. They do get the flash out from Fisher. Gravity Field not really doing too much as Bulldog has to flash himself out of the way. The ulti from Gideon gets him in there, and Bulldog nowhere to run and will be taken down. Gyoshik the same fate, and this is one of the issues with this drop. If the wombo doesn't work, like what are we doing here? Is now Kingin, no ulti, but still going to be going aggressive here. That was weird. Didn't know that's how the interaction worked. As Nongshim going to try and steal away a Brambleback. You can see Bulldog going to get pulled over. Life is here as well. Berserker, he can Killer Instinct in. Lehens finds the angle there as Life gets the Magnet Storm over the wall with the Acathian Rain. And Berserker's able to lock down the kill onto the Victor. You can see now, wants to find the opportunity and gets in there. The Feather Storm comes down though. Does he have the Feather Pull? The answer's no. As Berserker looking to try and dash his way out with that supercharge, but the Audacious Charge is going to be better, and it's a double kill for Gideon. He's now even further ahead in this game as Nongshim not going quietly into
this game. As Herald is up as well, and Lehens.
Yeah, looking for Bulldog here, gets charmed up. And the Chaos Storm doing a fair bit of work, but Bulldog's going to be able to walk away from it. It looks like Nongshim will be able to collect themselves another one. That is a 4th as far as these objectives are concerned. It's not Earth, Wind, and Fire, so that's a little bit of a shame. And the Rift Herald does go down. That'll be secured here by Gideon. He can put that down wherever he likes. Sundered Sky almost has Black Cleaver completed as well as, okay, Paranoia comes in. They're going to get the combo, but can they get the kill? That's the question. The answer is yes, they absolutely can.
Well, it turns out they can only kill Fisher this game, but they've done it 3 times, so it's starting to stack up.
Yeah, is it the worst, though? Because I feel like a Fed Xin Zhao isn't the most terrible thing in the world.
Yeah, it's not a Sejuani, you know?
Yeah. I think you'd prefer something like a Viego to get super fed, because like it feels like a legitimate carry threat, but Xin Zhao, I think, can still really get some carrying done.
Yeah, like, you know, you could utilize that gold to just drop a Herald into a turret.
And that gives you a feat of strength. So there you go, gets another charge there as well. Berserker gets 25 gold, but I'd probably take the charge.
I think so. Well, that's huge. That felt like a very passive, I'm just going to drop this and they're just going to take it situation. And that's certainly what happened. You got the additional charge as well, so feeling really good about that. It's okay.
Oh, I've seen this movie before! This time it's going to be a slightly different version. This one is a little bit colder, and Aurora's going to be able to grab that kill. So,
face thing?
Yeah. Doesn't it look a bit like Volibear if you like squint your eyes?
Well, you know, I was waiting to use this for like a lull state, and I guess we're kind of in one.
Is it StarCraft or is it Warhammer?
No, he's Protoss, man. He's Zeratul cousin.
Who is Zeratul cousin?
Apparently Victor, man. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's just Victor. Okay, never mind.
Like, seriously, all I can see is a Protoss when I see him every time.
Okay, so what we just need the voice actor to do like
Morning, and I'm really hyped, hyper focused.
Yeah,
He said that I should have watched it because it should have been my prep for the season. That's true.
Yeah, she's a bit upset.
I'm in trouble. Why'd you have to
I
ask
watched
me on
it.
TV?
I watched it. Don't worry.
That's what.
And we're doing our best. You're right. We're avoiding it because, much like Wolf, there are some people that haven't seen it yet.
All right, hold up.
Okay, Atakan has been started. Vision being delivered, and Lahens is on a flank angle.
But it's so far away for Bulldog.
Oh, Berserker is going to get caught out. They all just dive on top of him. There's the ulti and the flash out, though, and the Chaos Storm comes down, and the three-man shockwave is gorgeous. Once again, Fisher is dead, and this time Dudu is on the perfect flank angle. Oh, Atakan, that guy, he really does kill some teams. And it's going to happen once again as DNF, they'll be able to take him down.
I thought initially it was Bulldog's teleport on the flank there, but it was actually Dudu's. And he's able to, after the Pyoshik Bulldog combo there, the Nocturnal Real, a ton of advantages now across the board.
They should be able to also deny the soul here, utilizing this Atakan at the same time. And so DNF, they will move towards a gold advantage for the first time, it feels like in a long time, in this game, as Berserker can just feel free to go aggressive. He is going to continue to do so. Lahens has the Battle Dance, so he's going to be able to get himself out of the way as the rest of Nongshim are all grouped up, wanting to try and send DNF back home, although it does feel like a free ticket with this Voracious Atakan, or just Atakan in general.
I think one of the big problems I have for the game state here for Nongshim is just simply, like, we talked about how all the money's on Xin Zhao, but also the main big damage dealer, the safe damage dealer in the Victor, is just so far behind.
Yeah, it's not feeling too safe as they catch him once again. Down he goes. And remember, they get a free ticket home. That's precisely what they want. Life's gonna dive back in, gets the Magnus. Oh my god, the damage is revolting. Dudu's under about 7 turrets, and he's just going to take the easy way out. They take 2 with them. And hey, I mean, they did all die, right? Or like pseudo die. So that is like 5 petals.
Yeah!
Kind of good. You only give away 40, you get 40 gold per kill. That's more than a cannon.
Petals worth of adaptive damage and a little bit of experience points.
There you go.
I guess it's worth it, Atlas.
I'm looking at the money at the top of the screen, though, and I'm thinking, nah, probably not. And we're going to see it again. Oh, God. This time it's the Xayah that's taken out. Jiwoo didn't really know what was going on. The lights were off, and then his lights were out. It's possibly Baron time.
I think it's pretty reasonable to do Baron here. Yeah, I would give you that one.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Yeah,
Gideon's
let's see the
taken
damage taken. I'm surprised Fisher is lower, though.
He doesn't have enough health bar to take that much damage.
It's just like current StarCraft 2 balance. Cross is underpowered.
It all goes back to that. All right, Pyoshik taking so much damage from this Baron, as we can see. Dudu going to have to help out with that one, I think, as now Kingin could be in trouble. He eats a whole bunch of the CC, but Fisher, he eats a slowy wall, and he doesn't really want to. The Chaos Storm doing a lot of work here, but the Magnet Storm is going to do the same thing. Maybe an overstep, though, as he's taken out. Berserker getting into that back line. Gideon might be going down again, and yes, he does. There's no damage to take him out, and it's 2 going into the hands of the Kaiser, and now Kingin is surrounded by DNF boys. Jiwoo trying to make his way back, and he does manage to get a few of these. The Feather Storm comes through, but Dudu, oh, the Feather Pull is gorgeous.
Oh, then Bulldog also flashes, but doesn't get the kill.
Pyoshik has the ultimate, and Jiwoo doesn't have his, and he's dead.
Oh, but the feathers!
Yeah, the feathers taken out. Okay, so Pyoshik solo the Baron, and it's worth it, my guy.
Wait, how did he mess that up? How did he watch it? I want to watch this again. I don't care about anything except like the ending. Like, yeah, this is cool. It's like Aurora zoning. Yeah, Fisher dies again. Yeah, I've already seen this movie. He does a lot of damage, by the way, with the re-engage here from Lahens. That's what kind of saves this. But I just want to see Bulldog in these final moments. There's like a dragon, so I don't know if we will, but anyway, I'll have to go watch it on YouTube later. Because he flashes and then doesn't get the... Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we have to come out of it. A little bit of a shame is Fisher. Do we need to see... I mean, he's probably dead again. Okay, Gravity Field goes down.
That Dragon is dead.
Yeah, Dragon is definitely dead, and it's going to be DNF that deny the soul. And so once again, we are going to remain without an Ocean Soul. You know, the DN Freecs used to be the Afrika Freecs, where, you know, Keen got all of his fame. And Dudu really taking over that one, and the both of them play a pretty mean Aurora.
I mean, Nongshim are really standing their ground here. They're clearing this wave, and They actually have a fast track to the Baron. I mean, DNF, this is not just a free win. You still have to fight. You still have to set up those combos. Dudu got zoned out by Kingen, and now there's an opportunity here. I mean, the combos stood up for Pyosik and Bulldog, but they have no vision.
There's a scary flank ward here. As you can see, the Baron down to 50%. It's going down so incredibly fast.
Might just be gone.
Yeah, the teleport is a little late, you could say. As now Pyosik, yeah, no opportunity. Still hasn't even pressed the ultimate button, and that is just highway robbery.
I mean, DNF, I think, really bought it.
Yeah. It's like, no, don't worry, guys. He used his flash.
Yeah, like every time I die, I like ping the Nocturne Oriana ult. Everyone's like, yay.
Kingen's picked up the Mercurial Snowpiercers as well. As you can see there towards the top side. It looks a lot like a train.
Yeah.
The shoes.
And, you know, Jiwoo has a GA. Like, his Xayah has kind of been working out.
I mean, it's 4 items versus 4 items, but it does feel like Jiwoo is going to be able to sort of stand and deliver, utilizing that GA quite comfortably.
It feels like he should. I think both of these teams are playing a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Like when you see a TP like that and the rest of the team is back and you're like, all right, everybody calm down.
I imagine Fisher is definitely feeling pretty nervous at this stage. Level 15 really does want to hit that level 16 mark. We'll see whether he can actually get some of that, but right now just trying to stay in fog of war as much as possible.
I'm just saying, Call Me and Calix are watching this game real closely.
Yeah. You were talking about him being looking similar to Zeratul. He kind of wishes he could go stealth, dude.
Yeah.
He really does. As right now, he's right in the middle of his team, possibly creating a paranoia target. They can't group up too much. It is very dangerous. Jiwoo taking a lot here from
Dudu on a really fantastic flank as well to set up a big ult.
Yeah, this is such an important moment here for DNF. Can they make the combo actually work? As there's the paranoia. Pyosik not going to be able to take the dragon as now Lehen's trying to keep them all alive. The Featherstorm has already gone down, and Dudu just wreaking havoc in that backline. Berserk trying to do the same thing. As down to the GA goes Jiwoo. But this fight is so broken up. It's now Berserker against the world. Can he get it done? Gideon says, no, you cannot. As he flashes on top of him. Not going to be able to do it. That's a double kill, and Fisher is on the board, and we might be going to game 6.
I cannot believe Nongshim are going to win this game. I just can't believe it. And it was a fantastic arm guard there for Fisher. Bought some time. Jiwoo did the heavy lifting. He had the GA. They had everything they needed for this one fight for Ocean Soul. That's where the real tipping point comes through, I suppose. That last big fight earlier on, too, was a huge win for them to grab Baron. And I guess they do it, Atlas. I didn't see it coming.
Well, Life is going to try and stop them. And it's not quite going to work out here. Dudu not going to be able to do enough either. And with the Ocean Soul helping, they're going to be able to take down the Nexus. Nongshim will even out the series. We're going to go to all 6. And the decide.